This is lesson number 12 in the series of lessons that accompany the book, How to Play the 3-String Cigar Box Guitar. And today we're going to talk a little bit about dynamics. And kind of my introduction to this thing about dynamics is, you may have been to a lecture at some point in time, and the guy was just droning on in this, monotone and no change in the vocal variety or the intensity of his voice. And what happens? Well, he puts you to sleep. Even if it's a topic you're interested in, if the guy is dry and monotone and no dynamics in his voice, it's not going to be very interesting. Well, the same thing with music. Besides all these other embellishments and techniques we've talked about, you want to think consciously about introducing some dynamics into your playing. Now, by dynamics, I'm referring to loud and soft. And so if I were to play just anything here. Okay, so here's a little lick. Well, if that lick occurs again, and it may occur several times in the song, you might want to, you're coming to a place where the people are anticipating that, you might go a little bit quiet, and that catches their ear. And then so, a little bit quiet, a little bit louder. Think consciously in any given song that you're playing about, okay, at this point, I'm going to bring that out, a little bit more volume. And then another point, I'm going to make that a little bit quieter, a little bit softer, so they've got to listen to hear it. Dynamics. Vocal variety, it's called in speaking. Another concept that goes along with dynamics, I think, is the concept of adding punctuation to the song. Now, that may seem a little strange, but when I was taking classical guitar in college, I had a professor that would have us write in punctuation on the actual score. Commas, periods, exclamation point, little place for pause and all that. And of course you don't see that kind of thing in a music score usually, in tablature or standard notation. But think about it. When you're playing a song, you're interpreting this song, it's like a conversation. I mean, you never see a book or a story written without periods and commas and other punctuation. Why is that there? Well, it's there because the thing flows, because there are pauses, there is an end of a phrase, there is an end of a movement, or the end of a part of a song. There are places where you just catch your breath for a second. So experiment with that a little bit. Actually add some punctuation. It's a good exercise, and it's going to add some interest to your song. Just the act of doing that, thinking about, it's forcing you to think about the song. Well, how do I want to phrase this thing? Well, I think I'm going to put a comma here. Or really, this is the end of a phrase. I'm going to put a period there. And when I'm playing it, I'm going to see if I can make that stand out as a slight pause. Or I'm going to put in an exclamation point, which means getting back to the dynamics, maybe I want to bring the volume up a little bit. Or I want to accent some notes. So, dynamics. Just as in conversation, keep the people's interest, add some vocal variety, and interpret the song. Try it and see how it works for you. Dynamics in terms of loudness and softness, crescendo, decrescendo, getting louder, getting softer, because you don't have to jump from one to the other instantly. You can get a little louder and softer, or you can do it quickly or slowly. And then actually add some punctuation to interpret the music. This is going to make your playing a lot more interesting.